Hey, welcome to this video where we are going to talk about PDPs, product page templates for Shopify that you can now build in Replo. So the purpose of this video is to, one, cover what PDPs are, and two, walk through high level how you can start to use them in your Shopify store that's being built on Replo today. So the first thing that I will call out is you're going to log into Replo and you're going to come into the editor. So click into your project, which is just your store. And then you're going to see on the left-hand side, if you're on a plan that has PDPs, you'll see this product templates component. Now, all a PDP is it is a page that lives on your Shopify site that shows your product information, just as you put it into your Shopify product catalog. And it is the specific place where customers can place an order. They can add things to cart and they can buy your products. And this is the default way that Shopify allows people to buy products. Now, these product pages live on a /pages URL. This is contrasted with a regular landing page, maybe one that you build on Replo or any other tool, or just your Shopify store in general, that lives on a /pages URL. So again, regular landing pages live on /pages URL. Product pages live on a /products URL. Now, the importance of content living on a /product URL is that this is the information that tools like your Meta Business Manager, your Facebook catalog, that's where this is going to pull from. So if you have dynamic product tagging, for example, maybe on your Instagram, and you want people to click through and buy on your site, rather than sending to some boring product page, you want to be able to send them to the most beautiful branded experience using the full power of Replo to design that product page. Now, one of the beautiful parts about PDPs is that this now gives you the ability to build just about every single page for your Shopify theme entirely within Replo that pulls in dynamic content. So your home pages you've been able to build in Replo, all of your other content pages, maybe your About Us sections, all of those pages you've been able to build in Replo, and you've been able to modify your product page templates using the export to sections functionality, but this gives you the true overview and the ability to completely override your existing product page templates and use something that you build using the pixel perfect design system that Replo gives you. So without further ado, let's go build a product page template in Replo. So first we're going to flip over to product templates, and then we're going to click the plus button for a new product template. And here in this pop-up, you're going to be able to name your product template. Let's just do PDP test. And you're going to see that the template path is going to be /products / whatever your product title is. So that's what the product slug is. So this is just going to be dynamic based on what products you select this for. And then you can choose which products you want this template to apply to. Whenever you hit publish, this will override the current live template, and the template that you build in Replo is what's going to be used there. But you can always go in and change it at any point in time. So we're going to hit create. I've selected the products from my catalog that I want this to apply to. And then I'm going to hit create product template. And by default, this is what it will look like. It's just going to have your pretty standard content. You're going to your product image, product title, description, and the price and the add to cart button that has already been configured to add the product to cart. And by default, go to cart afterwards. You can toggle this off if you want people to stay on the cart page. And obviously it's the selected variant and the selected quantity. So by default, this does not have a product quantity selector. So you can go over to components, you can go to quantity, and you can drag in that element, and you can style this however you want, just like you do with any other Replo content. You also have the ability to pull in image content, reviews, and then also your subscription components. So let's say you use Recharge or Skio, you can also add those selling plans as shown here in these component list to your Replo PDP. And what's beautiful about this is before you were limited by what your theme would allow you to have on your product page. But now you have the ability to build product pages to your heart's content. You can add special content that's unique to each one, and you can link things. So let's say you want to add an image. Let's go over here. Let's drag that here. You can link it using, let's go back right here. We'll drop it in here. Pull it in here. And we can link that image source based on the selected variant, maybe the featured image for the selected variant, or maybe you have other image content saved within the meta fields. And that just gives you some more customization. So maybe you have specific lifestyle images that you want to use for each one of these products, and you can dynamically link them, and you can create rich content at scale rather than having to do things one by one. If you want to, say, flip through and see what this would look like on a different product. Let's add this dynamic content first, selected variant, featured image, use dynamic property. And let's say you want to preview this page in one of the other products that you selected. You can simply click through and it will automatically update the content that is listed. So the title, the pricing, all of that stuff has been updated. And this is how you can get started with product templates. You also have the ability to drag in content that we've already built. For example, we have some product page template components here, some stuff like Gymshark's, Liquid IV's product page template, the Rothy's template, and even Glossier's that you can drop in to get started if you don't know how you want your page structured. And you can also just use the existing Replo components and sections that you've been able to do. All of our templates are available for use on the product templates. One key call out is that if you want your content to be able to dynamically call, basically if you want to dynamically link your content, you got to make sure that the content that you add lives within the product template box. So as long as it's within this product template box and it's selected, it's going to be able to, actually it needs to be within this, as long as your content is within the product box rather, you will be able to link content dynamically based on whatever active product it is. So just make sure that your content always lives within the product box. It's very, very critical that that is the case. You can actually even, maybe drag things up here, move things around as you see fit. But just be conscious of where you put everything so that you're actually calling the right content dynamically. And that is the overview on how to get started with PDPs, product page templates, product description page templates within Replo. And we cannot wait to see what incredible high converting experiences you build from here.